Hello, and welcome to your weekly energetic guidance for the week of July 25th to 31st. Let's pull some cards. All right. So, card number one is Shapeshifter. So, this week, shapeshifting is about consciously choosing to become the energy that you want to project. So, what that looks like is for you this week, you are going to have the option, or it will be beneficial for you to decide how you want to behave or what kind of qualities you want to embrace this week, and then move through the week with the intention of being those things. So even if you aren't a person who's normally assertive, if you choose, like if that's something that you're feeling intuitively pulled to be this week, then look at how you can set the intention to be assertive and what that looks like. So it's really looking like something that I find is beneficial for this type of work, shapeshifter work, is to look at an animal that displays those qualities and then embrace the energy of that animal. Okay, that is what shapeshifting is in the shamanic realm. And so that's what you're being asked to do this week. So if what you need to do is really be focused on releasing the old this week, for example, you would look at how a snake sheds its skin and like what that would be like to just be able to release something so easily and just move forward. And then that uncomfortable feeling of that tight new skin, and then how you would like work through and move through until that became comfortable for you again. So that's just an example. If you wanted to be very like grounded and confident and comfortable in your body, you might think of shape shifting into bear energy and feeling what it would feel like to have this like monstrous 500-pound solid weight. Like nothing's messing with a bear. A bear is very like, nothing's going to mess with a bear, really. Or it's a very brave something that's going to mess with a bear. And just what it would feel like to be that solidly confident in your skin that like nothing's going to touch me. So that's the energy of the shapeshifter this week. So we'll see what comes up in the rest of the cards, but see what you're intuitively pulled to in terms of what quality you want to embrace this week, and then see what animal comes to mind and maybe do a little bit of research on that animal and see how you can embrace that energy. So this card is Walking in Beauty, and to me this card, it's the dawn of a new day. Everything is fresh, everything is new, and it's just allowing yourself to be in awe of the beauty that you're constantly surrounded in. This card to me is abundance mindset, it's gratitude, it's being able to see the beauty in everything that you're surrounded in constantly, and being able to walk in that space, in that mentality of just being like, look how amazing absolutely every piece of my world is. Look how amazing my body is and all of the things that it does for me, and how easily I'm able to do XYZ. Look how amazing and beautiful all of my relationships are. Like, just look for the beauty in absolutely everything, which also leads me to believe that there may be a tendency this week to be pulled to the negative. So just instead of allowing yourself to be pulled to the negative, that's so easy to do, especially in this current environment that we're surrounded in the news and social media and all of that stuff, instead of getting pulled to the negative, really, really focus on being like, what is one thing of beauty that I can see in this situation, in this person, in this whatever? Look for the beauty, look for the positive, look for the good, and not in like a fake rose-colored glasses way where you're pretending that everything is beautiful. Truly look for the beauty in that situation, even if it's just the tiniest little speck of this person that you just can't stand, you can't find anything beautiful about them. Maybe they have really nice hair, and that's what you focus on is, wow, she's got really nice hair. And like, make it something real, if you understand what I mean by that. The last card is Peace Pipe, which kind of goes along with the rest of the energy of this week. There's some situation that's happening this week that is, there's some kind of conflict. There's some kind of chaos or drama or conflict that's happening this week that requires you to learn a different way of being. So what that looks like is, one, putting down your like fighting instruments, whatever that looks like, and picking up the peace pipe, asking to communicate, asking to try and resolve a situation, trying to find some common ground that you can move forward with. That is going to be a big theme for this week. But also in terms of conflict, and if you're in conflict with someone or something, how can you use a different energy? How can you embrace and shift into a different energy to help you see the beauty so that you can do this? Okay, that's kind of the theme for this week. Action steps. We have zebra, which to me is camouflage. How can you create a camouflage so that people see you as different than you actually are, and not in a bad way? This is in the same, this goes along with the shape-shifting energy in the ability to be able to see beauty wherever you are. How can you create a camouflage with your behavior that allows for this to happen? Okay, so this is a good kind of camouflage, not a I'm hiding from something that's trying to kill me kind of camouflage. And then the last card is deer. And to me, whenever deer shows up, and actually there is an elk, one elk points to leadership always, but just deer in general, and because of the fact that there's two deer in there, this means be gentle. And this is aligned with the peace pipe energy. So whoever you're dealing with, whoever you're in conflict with, whatever situation, and this may be yourself as well, but wherever the conflict is, like really slow down, really just deep breaths, get yourself to a place where you are at peace, where you're in a neutral state, and really just be gentle. Try and see things from a different perspective. Be gentle with yourself, be gentle with the other person or with the situation, so that you can move through it this way, where you find the beauty in the situation, you find the beauty in that person, you find the beauty in the lesson that you're receiving, and just be gentle with yourself as you're moving through this process this week, okay?